Welcome back to Talking Lead. This is episode 77.
7.
Is it a lucky episode?
007.
I think it is, because we have the third member of Talking Lead that hasn't been here for a year.
Finally.
Over a year. Hadn't it been?
It's been a long
Hell,
time.
it's been too damn long.
Our buddy Sam, he is back from Afghanistan, which you were just over there visiting.
You're back from abroad, right?
Yeah, it's a country.
But yeah, Sam, you're back, man. Welcome back. And you're like 50 pounds bigger than you were. And I'm not talking about fat. Sam's got all swole on us. Licking the finger.
Yeah.
Are you packing, what, another 20 pounds or something? 15, 20 pounds from last time we saw you?
Yeah, probably something around there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and it ain't all in the pants, ladies.
Yeah. Uh-huh. He's got a smile on his face like he wants to say something about it, but he's not going to.
And I was gonna say if you guys knew a vet.
A vet?
Yeah, because these pythons are sick.
Oh, God.
We might be able to hook you up with somebody.
And for those of y'all that hadn't heard him on the show before, Sam is a green something.
Special
green
forces.
sachet. Green beret.
He's a gray multicam talking lead hat.
That's right. Today he is. No, Sam's a Green Beret, Special Forces.
What's the SF dude? All over the world, some parts of Georgia.
The official third member of Talking Lead when he comes on.
Yep. He's still repping us when he's overseas.
Heck yeah. How many people listen to us over there? 5?
Yeah, all the guys I was with, so it was about
15.
yeah,
Yeah.
less than a baker's dozen.
But you pulled us in a couple of more listeners, though.
Did you convert any?
Yeah.
You converted
I
a
did.
couple.
Did you convert any like Taliban guys to Talking Lead heads?
Just like 2 guys.
That's sweet.
But it was at gunpoint. So
Yeah. Well, it's a gun show,
yeah,
so it
they,
makes
they didn't
sense.
speak English.
But you know how fanatic they are. Once they like something, if you don't go along with their views, they'll blow you the up. So I expect we'll get a lot more.
We've got a lot in the Middle East, but it's mostly from our troops.
But I think it was
Listen to
it was a
But Egypt was
suicide
different.
bomber threatened.
Really?
Yeah, and they all signed up.
To listen to us?
Uh-huh.
It was the guy that, the guy that Sam converted.
you can thank me later.
Yeah.
Was that guy we sent the
PBR.
T-shirt to?
Yeah, exactly.
PBR.
PBR.
rules.
Not our sponsor, but we do have other sponsors that we're going to start mentioning in the beginning. That way you listen to the whole show.
No, we're not going to tell you when we're going to mention them because it's going to be random every show.
Yeah, this show we're going to say, I'd like to thank our sponsors, ICE Training, icetraining.us.
Check those guys out. They've got some great training videos. They've got some awesome products. What's the holster? The belly
band?
The belly band holster.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Pincus and all his guys over there.
Yep.
Also, All or Nothing Tattoo Studios, alornothingtattoo.com, and their very gun-friendly merchandise store, strangleholdmerch.com.
And
Time out. Can
Yeah.
you explain the belly band to me? Like, I don't get it.
You were there.
The belly band?
I was there, but I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about other things. Like, just what's the point of having that?
it's more secure way to carry appendix.
I think it was more for modular stuff because it's all Velcro, and you can do it different ways. Appendix, 4 o'clock,
Yeah, it's versatile.
lose weight,
versatility.
shrink your.
If
waist,
you got a big gut, it'll kind of like
make
What
it tight.
do girls do? Like, what is that? Is it a
Corset? The corset,
Is
yeah.
it kind of like that for a dude?
It's a manly corset that you stick a gun on it.
but it's comfortable. It's kind of like wearing silk boxers.
I don't wear underwear, so
Oh well, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about then. You should try some silkies. Your next plane ride,
Ranger pounties count.
dude. Actually,
Put some
I had
silkies
a
on,
pair of
dude.
silk boxers. Like, I was dating this girl when I was in the 8th grade. She bought me a pair of silk boxer shorts.
were they like Valentine's Day?
No, they were
deals?
goofy.
Goofy,
Like-
They were
like,
like,
the
Looney
character
Tunes,
Goofy.
yeah. But no, dude, they were like
Oh, those are awesome.
silk, yeah. So I threw them away on my 30th birthday. Yeah, they
Did you
were
ever wear them?
all the time?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you wear silkies, man.
But I didn't wear them
It's
like
just
under my jeans or whatever.
You
I just
wear
wore 'em to
silkies?
sleep.
not all the time because you don't want to ruin it.
Really?
It's like you get used to stuff. Like you take pre-workout stuff and you get used to it and it doesn't work anymore. So you can't wear your
There's
silkies all the time.
It was like the only thing left was like a waistband and like a little patch. Like, they were just gone.
A couple of holes here and
I
there.
was like, I'm gonna retire these.
But was
little
Goofy
guys
still
here.
on them?
It was. I had so many good memories.
From the 8th grade?
Yeah, 8th grade.
8th grade was awesome. I've got a high school reunion coming up this weekend.
I've got one, but we're going to be in Denver.
In Denver?
Yeah, we're going to be in Denver.
Your reunion. Oh,
Yeah.
You're not going to make it because we
Yeah,
are going to be in.
We are going to be in Denver.
Well,
which
fortunately, I've got to go to mine because we're not going to be in Denver this weekend. So.
which leads into our newest sponsor. We have a new bandwidth sponsor, which is Sonoran Desert Institute.
SDI.
Yep. They are the company that we had on a few episodes back that provides a distance learning gunsmithing course, and
Among other courses.
among other courses.
I
but
need
they,
a gunsmith right now.
Yeah. Do you?
These guns.
Oh God.
They need some smithing.
Is it a vet or a gunsmith, man? Come on.
Nah.
No.
We need a vet
sorry
who
to
is a
light on the
gunsmith.
trigger.
A vet who is a gunsmith,
Yeah. So we could hook
Okay.
up a vet with the SDI's course,
and then he can fix his
and they
pythons.
can fix his sick pythons,
Yeah. His Colt pythons. That's a gun too.
his blown up guns.
Yeah, that'll work. So yeah, they are sdi.edu. If you go there, you can get signed up for their gunsmithing courses. Remember, when you sign up for it, you do get to do like a 3-week externship program. That's kind of your final exam to get certified.
And we're going to actually take that course.
Yep, we are going to take it, and we're going to Colorado at the end of August, and we're going to go to the Circle of Wagons event, and we're going to take the build portion of the courses while we're there. So be looking for the videos coming soon. Also, Savoy Leather, spelt Savoy, SAVOY, leather.com. Enter the code TalkingLead and get a discount there,
1776united.com.
which we're going to talk a little bit more about that pretty quick.
Yeah, we're going to, as soon as we get done with this, we're going to talk about how you, our listeners, the Leadheads, can win
A Two Vets
Arms Bravo
rifle.
AR-15.
Also,
Bam.
CanTubernerDesigns.com. They make the 308, 50 cal, pretty much anything but 22. He can make a pin out of, I think.
I bet it. They make stuff with 22s, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't they do other things like earrings and
I don't know. He might.
things like
I'll
that?
find out for sure. But yeah, CanTubernerDesigns.com.
Well, if he doesn't, tell him you want some.
Yeah.
And he'll start making them.
Probably will. Dax, will you?
Oh, and Dax, by the way, damn you, Dax, damn you.
What'd he do?
The zombie pen.
Did you?
I haven't got one yet.
Are you still doing the zombie thing?
Oh, my God.
Do you not see my holster over there?
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
Hells yeah.
I thought that was a gay pride thing.
Zombie, gay pride. It's kind
Not that
of.
there's anything wrong with that.
You don't look down on that, do you?
Oh, you should have heard it 2 episodes ago. He and our guest started talking like zombies were real with the triple barrel shotgun. They're like, this is the best zombie gun you can get.
They are real.
They are.
If you're a nerd,
Well, I told you I went on my only trip to Washington. Well, it's not my only trip to Washington, D.C., but was the G.I. Joe convention. And what'd you say?
He was a real American hero.
Nerd. If you don't support G.I. Joe, a real American hero,
yeah, no, absolutely. I had 100% for GI Joe, and then I had my 10th birthday.
did you not know The Rock is doing G.I. Joe movies now?
He's done.
Dwayne Johnson,
One.
The Rock.
Speaking of Dwayne Johnson,
do
you know what I
another
found
one.
out? You know where he went to high school?
Lighthouse Christian.
No. But close. McGavick.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. McGavick. I found that.
He's Hawaiian.
I was listening to 104.5 the other day, and
Samoan.
they
What
looked
is
it
he?
up from McGavick High School.
You know who The
Samoan.
Rock is, don't you?
Yeah, I know who The Rock is.
He's only been in Afghanistan for a year. Not that long.
So
Yeah, I just didn't know if maybe he was too cool for The Rock, too. He's too cool for G.I. Joe. Damn it.
He's
I'm
too
too cool
old
for
for
The
G.I.
Rock.
He's too old for G.I. Joe.
I'm older than he is.
like once you get over the age of 14 and you're a male, like you're too old for The Rock. And then notice I said male,
Yes.
right? If you're a female, you rock on, keep going with it.
Yeah.
He is a handsome beast of a man,
New
He's
T-shirt
a
idea.
beast.
but
Picture of the
beast.
Rock's face
yeah,
says
no,
Rock
I'd
on.
rather focus my efforts on something else.
You know, at one point in time, I probably had the largest G.I. Joe collection in North America.
That's
I'm not
how.
lying.
That's how he has most of the guns he has. Is
That
because
sounds like a resume bullet.
he
And
sold.
it is. It's on my resume.
He sold his fake gun
gotta get an
collection
interview
to get
with this
real
guy.
guns.
I sold my fake gun collection
To get real guns.
and made enough money off that to buy a whole arsenal of guns.
Yeah.
So don't give up on your dreams, kids. It can happen. Wait a minute.
He's counting on his fingers.
5 figures.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I sold my collection for a high 5 figures.
Nice. I'm gonna go put all
Didn't
my
quite
kids'
reach the
toys in the
6.
safe.
Didn't quite reach the 6, but yeah.
Wow. So the
How much
contest.
did you get for that My Little Pony collection?
Were you a brony?
I use that for my fireworks.
He's like, no, I kept that.
Yeah, I'm a brony.
I didn't get rid of that till I was
brony for life.
23.
I can't believe
My-
that's a
My
real
Little
thing.
Pony. What?
Bronies,
What's a brony?
guys that like My Little Pony.
No, what about the
They're not guys.
the Care Bears glasses from Pizza Hut? Do you remember those?
No.
I don't either.
Care Bear.
Damn it.
So you were talking about a contest, and we've talked about it in every show. We've got it on pretty much every social media outlet.
We're
we've
going to
got.
push the crap out of it from now until September.
We have, 6 entries so far? That's it.
Well, apparently we just got a new one.
So I think that was 6.
Okay.
We had 5. So we've got 6 entries
I've got
for
to
a
go look
chance
at it.
to win
Some hot chick coming out of a pool
Yeah.
with a wet T-shirt.
We've got a chance, wet Talking Lead t-shirt.
A wet Talking Lead T-shirt.
But it's a chance to win a $1,500 Two Vets Arms Bravo rifle. But it's not just that. It's the top 5 prizes. So that's first prize.
But with that,
With that, you get everything that second
you
place
get,
gets.
oh yeah, all the other stuff.
And second place gets a box of their choice of 9mm, 45, or 380. Third place, and a 1776 shirt of their choice.
What about the snap cap?
Snap cap.
The 1776 new
Oh, yeah.
snap caps.
Yeah, that's for both first and second. So they get
Yeah.
the snapback cap. You get an MS Clean Kit, MissCleanKits.com.
Peter Palma.
And then third place gets all of that except the snap cap and the MS Clean Kit.
Is he
And,
making a Talking Lead T-shirt in
Don't you
this?
put any roofies in there?
Well, they got to have a talking. They've got to have a talking lead T-shirt
I got right
to win. But yeah, so make sure.
That's true. That means they've already got one. But shouldn't they get another one?
No, they'll get the shirt of their choice if they want another talking lead T-shirt. They
Well,
can pick
because that's on 70. That's on their website, so
Yep.
they could get another one if they wanted.
If you don't have one, go to 1776united.com, get that shirt, post it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you have to hashtag Talking Lead T-shirt. That's how we'll be able to search it. If you're just posting it on those and you hadn't hashtag it, we have no clue it's out there.
Yeah.
So if
So
you're just
don't whine and bitch and moan and complain to us when you say, "Well, how come you didn't look at mine?" Well, because you didn't follow the rules. So you got to do the hashtag. Make sure you do the hashtag Talking Lead T-shirt because that's how we're finding them.
So, like I said, we've got 6 entries so far, so your odds are really, really good.
But we've had some good entries so far.
Yeah, they've been really good ones.
Some creative one. We had a very patriotic 4th of July one submitted
Yeah, where it looks like the fireworks are coming out of his skull.
coming out of his head. Yeah. Then we had another one where it looked like the girl was so excited she's farting. And then
Julie
the new
Evans.
one, which
Is
I
it
want to see,
Havens?
I've not seen
Evans.
it yet. The hot chick coming out of the pool with the wet T-shirt.
Yeah.
May your
see
shirt never be dry.
Yes. Cheers.
I think the wetter the shirt, the better, maybe, huh?
Oh. So what'd you
But
do?
we're not judges.
No. Well,
We aren't judges. We can't judge.
Yeah, we'll have a panel
There's a
of judges.
panel
that are gonna be there.
of what do you call them?
Judges,
Non-biased.
non-biased judges
Yeah.
that we're gonna have in. Which,
Exactly.
if Sam's in
We'll
town,
have
maybe
male.
we'll get
We'll
him.
have male and female.
Yes, it'll be both.
Yeah.
Nudity may or may not sway the decision. May more likely.
Not.
So,
We're not.
what'd you do with guns this week?
You serious? What did
Yeah.
I do with guns this week?
Yeah, what'd you do with guns this week?
Well, didn't we do some videos?
Did we? Oh, we did.
Yes, we did.
Our 100th video has.
That's something else we
released.
want to talk about.
We were at the infamous, famous,
Iconic.
notorious,
Iconic.
iconic,
Yes.
rustic, dangerous,
Very dangerous.
very well booby trapped Hickok 45 compound.
Yes.
And we did a little sketch for that 100th video on there.
It's part of our 100 video. What are we calling it?
100th video.
Just our 100 video
Mhm.
celebration.
Extravaganza.
Extravaganza.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But
Go to YouTube.
disclaimer: if you have not watched the movie Shooter, watch the movie Shooter before you watch this, because we've already got people sending messages saying, "Talking Lead, what the hell did
and
I just watch?"
specifically, make sure you pay attention to the scene
With
where
the
they
old
go
man.
and visit the old guy in the cabin.
Yeah.
And that guy, he just recently passed away.
Yeah, not too long
And
ago.
what was his name?
Levon something. He was the drummer for the band.
The band?
The band.
He did something else too, though, didn't he?
I can't remember. I don't know. He's been in a couple other movies.
Yeah.
Same kind of character
But we do a little spoof.
of that scene.
Yeah, so make sure.
But watch it all the way to
Check
the
it
end.
out.
It is a 15-minute video, but it goes by fast because it's...
But make sure you
Interesting.
watch the just like the Marvel movies. You know, at the end, just make sure you don't check out as the credits start rolling because there's some funny stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about all I did with guns this week. Sam, what'd you do? Anything cool with guns at all?
I bought some gun parts.
Really? For?
My gun.
You did a 6-shooter?
Yeah.
Kinda
no, I
gun
bought
you got?
a 13-inch.
Python?
13-inch.
Python?
Long black
Mamba?
Nitride?
Troy rail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a 13-inch Troy rail and a low pro gas block.
For your AR.
Yeah.
You can be able to thumb overboard that sucker.
Yeah. I'm bored out over 30.
Nice.
Is it the round holes or is it the longer holes for your Troy?
I don't even know.
The rail
It's out in
you
the
got.
truck. I need to look at it.
They've got this thing.
Give
If
me
it's the
13
round
answer.
holes, they've got this stuff called the squid grips that you can plug in those holes.
Oh, yeah, like the little things. that you
Gummy
put in.
things.
Yeah, they're awesome because I've got one. Love it. DeVore has a sale on those, by the way. So if you're looking for them, okay. And now it's time for the Jackwagon of the Week.
Hoorah, Semper Fi, do or die, hold 'em high at 8th and I. It is time for the talking lead jackwagon of the week, so brace yourself, baby.
So this week, the jackwagon of the week is actually going to lead into a nice little conversation that
You
may or
think?
may not last long. I don't know. So
Play it by ear.
in Nashville, Tennessee, over the weekend, or it may have, no, I think it was Monday night, there was a gentleman who broke into a family's house with a gun. It was his ex-girlfriend and her 18-year-old son, and basically planned to kill all of them. The son gets up, gets his own gun, takes the guy out, good guy with a gun,
Takes him out by he shoots him. He
yeah,
shoots
they had
him.
a little shootout. They exchanged fire. Nobody was injured but the ex-boyfriend that was coming to kill them all. So WSMV4, a local news station, it's our NBC affiliate here, decided to start an article with the facts, what happened, everything I just said. Mm-hmm. Then the rest of the article became bullets flew all over the neighborhood. They're interviewing neighbors about the bullets in their doors and their garage doors and how they had to hide in their shed behind
Was there
the
that
house.
many bullets though?
I don't know, but they turned it into this huge, how horrible that all these bullets were flying all over the neighborhood. Not this kid stopped a guy from killing his freaking family.
From being a mass murderer.
Right. And the thing that ticked me off is you know damn well that if the guy would have killed the family, it would have been all about that
And
guy.
he shot himself.
Yeah.
He would have killed them. He would have shot himself, and then there'd have been.
Oh,
nothing.
gun violence is horrible.
But you know
it just
what?
ticked me off.
You know what?
What was that?
They're so happy, or they're not happy because there were stray bullets thrown.
Right.
They're not happy the fact that instead of did the guy die?
Yeah, he died. He
Okay,
killed.
so instead of the one bad guy dying and 4 or 5 good guys living,
Right.
they're mad about that. Mm-hmm. They're upset about that.
Because stray bullets went all over them. Nobody else got hurt.
Nobody else got hurt,
Yeah.
and we don't know that for a fact that there was that many stray bullets.
this is just
that,
which is kind of what I want to lead into talking about media nowadays. Which yes, we're kind of included in the whole media realm, which we are. I mean, that's what we do.
we get media passes, so by God, we're media.
But we don't claim to say here's the facts, ma'am, and listen to them and go with them. We usually give disclaimers that we're really not sure. We're kind of guessing. But the media nowadays is throwing out crap. And I'm not just talking about, a lot of people will say, liberal media, conservative media. I'm talking about all the freaking media. And I went after that and I started reading the article on a reputable website. It was a news website, and I can't even remember it now. I should have wrote it down. But it was talking about the RIP rounds, which are the little, if you don't know what they are, they're little toothy-looking rounds.
The frangible.
Yeah, and they separate on impact and go flying through the body or whatever you're shooting. Well, they were saying they're exploding rounds. And they said that all these gun accidents that are happening, everybody's going to die now because it's an exploding round that when it goes in your body is going to explode. And
Well,
you're gonna
all
die.
bullets are exploding. They're okay.
Well, they
That's
are
a
right,
fact.
though. I mean, everybody is going to die.
Yes.
So, I mean,
So they're
there's
facts.
There's truth in that.
At some point. It may not be from the RIP round.
No,
There are
Except for
facts
me,
there.
I'm going to live forever.
Yes, because of the pythons.
Exactly.
because of your vet gunsmith.
I take vitamins.
Yes, from your vet gunsmith.
Lick the finger.
Inside jokes don't work on radio.
Go watch Matt Best video.
In
how
Best
to
11X, how to work out like an operator.
operator.
And you'll know why we're saying lick the finger.
Lick the indigenous finger.
Yes.
Matt Best, I love you.
A lot of bro love here.
Yes. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the RIP round, I will give them. There is one thing I don't like about the RIP rounds because there are a lot of people.
Have you shot him?
No, but the RIP name, if you're going to name it,
Rip.
yeah, but they're doing R period, I period, P period.
It's a gimmick. It's a
you're-
marketing
It's
gimmick.
a gimmick, but if you're doing a review on it, don't say RIP, get it, ha 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 ha, because you don't need to make a joke out of using lethal force.
Well, if you're-
we know we're going to have to use
If
it
you're
if
a
we have to use
serious
it. but-
reviewer
Right, but they said that a lot
and
of
you're
people
a
have
pro
been saying
Second
that.
Amendment, you're not going to try to give it a bad name in that kind
Right.
of review. Unless it's a crappy product, then absolutely. I mean,
So,
tear it to shreds. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
and then, of course, you've got the, what's the girl's name, the lady's name that's doing the Moms Demand Action? No. No. You're making me edit too damn much.
I don't know her name. Look it up.
Anyways, she came out with an article saying something about the gun violence over the weekend in Chicago. And how do we stop it? You got to control the guns. And it's like,
But
we all
okay,
know.
it's
I'm
Chicago.
preaching. I know. We're preaching to the choir on this show. We know that Chicago is a gun-free zone. You can't carry. You can't have guns there. The gun
Well, now,
violence.
haven't they just recently? They've been forced to.
Illinois, yes.
Yeah,
but not Chicago.
Chicago
proper.
still has it.
I think they're still a little bit pretty strict on it. It's like you got to, have a letter from the president.
Our
or something.
Chicago listeners, send us the facts on that.
Please
Let us
do.
know.
There's one of our disclaimers. We're not really sure about that. part.
Educate us because, as a lot
we're
of
not-
people point out, we're idiots.
Yes. That being
But
said,
we're not afraid to ask, okay?
you've got media outlets that are letting this stuff go on the air without any search, without any research, without any backing. So,
But hasn't that been
it's been forever.
from day one since.
Well, I think in the old days they would
Media
just report
started?
the news. I think they would just say, "Here's the news.
Here's the facts.
Go with it."
Yeah. Just the
Which
facts.
I would much rather see that nowadays, whether you're conservative, liberal, in the middle of the road, whatever. Just give me the freaking facts on what happened and let me make my decision for it. I don't want to hear because it's all George Bush's fault or because it's all, this person's fault or Obama's fault or whatever. Just give the facts, say what it is, then let us make our decision.
Hash it out.
Yeah. But instead, we've got Fox News and CNN. And a lot of people are going to be pissed off.
They're
'cause I
not
said
the
this.
only ones.
But those are the two big juggernauts that are labeled right wing and left wing.
Yeah.
But it's like that on purpose. It's like that so they can cause a rift between society and we can take sides, whether
People
it's...
are always going to take sides.
And if you watch either one of them, it's just insane. Like Fox News is like, hey, this new pinion manufacturer did this, and it's the liberals' fault. It's like, God. And then CNN is, and the cup manufacturer did this, and it's the Republicans' fault. And it's just pitting people against each other so they all bash heads and fight over it all the
Well,
time.
everybody's got an agenda.
Yeah.
It's the agenda of the day that they're trying to promote.
So
But that's what you as an intelligent individual has to.
I'm not an intelligent individual.
Well, you're capable of making your own decisions.
Well, that I can-
You're capable of listening to both sides, forming your own opinion, and then coming up with your own whatever retort. I don't know.
Retort?
Yeah.
Is that like a Danish?
Well, it's kind of like a crepe, but
With cheese?
Speaking of which,
Yes.
if you get a crepe, make sure it's made with Nutella.
Ooh.
It'll change your life.
hazelnut.
That sounds delicious. Does it have
Thank
gluten?
you. Thank you for that tip. Is that
But-
what they do in Afghanistan?
Yeah, I actually had a Nutella crepe in Afghanistan.
They have Nutella in Afghanistan? Are you sure it's Nutella?
Isn't Kobe Bryant like the big Nutella guy?
What?
I'll tell
Nutella's
you,
awesome. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, if there was more Nutella, we'd have less problems.
Oh, yeah.
it'd be
I agree.
like world
Yeah.
peace. Nutella
Forget
would like
Fox
promote
News. You know what I
Forget,
mean?
send CNN a
CNN.
buttload of
Yeah.
Nutella.
If everybody just ate
a
Nutella,
buttload.
Yeah.
All our problems would go away.
I think we just
dropping Nutella in Iraq right now. Psh, done.
let's call Nutella and say we're going to start a new news network where we're just not biased at all. We just report
Nutella.
facts and then say Nutella while we're eating Nutella crepes.
There was a shooting today, Nutella,
Nutella,
and then it all goes away.
like Subliminal Man. There's a shooting today, Nutella, and the guy got killed. Nutella. Just every other word, Nutella. Nutella.
People's
I wonder if
mouths
you can
start-
make a beer out of Nutella.
I don't know, but we've
You
had a
got to, 'cause
few
there's
tonight.
like pumpkin beers.
Pumpkin beers?
Yeah, they make pumpkin beers.
I
and
bet
they
you
make-
could. Ooh, hazelnut chocolate beer.
I'll bet. Google it. There's one. I guarantee there's a hazelnut beer out there already.
But is it like hazelnut chocolate? Like
Scratch that,
Nutella?
dude. Do Nutella beer.
Yeah, Nutella.
You think they'd sponsor a beer?
beer?
I tell you, I have $1 million idea once a day.
Nutella stout.
Shut up.
Where?
Yes. How
did we get it?
I got totally.
How far
hooked on
away is it? We gotta go. Let's go.
Germany.
Oh,
There's a special homebrew
is
recipe.
Nutella from
Nutella Belgian hazelnut double. Lazy Boy Brewing.
maybe you to it, bro?
Lazy
so
Boy Brewing in
sorry.
Washington.
I found heaven.
In Washington. I don't know if it's D.C. or state.
We need to figure that out.
Yeah. When you go on a bar crawl, just looking for Nutella stout.
Well, I think we got one coming up, don't we? Bar crawl.
Or there was going to be one tonight, but
Is that kind of like the what?
There was going to be a bar crawl tonight.
Was
Did that come out? There may still be.
I got dinner plans. I can't tonight.
There may still. No, what? What
Yeah.
time's your dinner over?
I got to be done by 5 o'clock. Here.
We'll figure this out. We're gonna make it happen. Yeah, I think Sam's gonna rip my throat out with his python. There will be a bar crawl tonight.
yes. It will. And you better stop drinking because you're driving.
An allergy.
All right, so back
having
on
mofo.
Media.
media.
So
Let's-
tell us your opinion. And when I say that, it's more pissed off coming off when I say all of Fox News, all of CNN. There's plenty of good on both. Well, maybe there's plenty more good on one than the other. But yeah, that was a beer popping over. But it wasn't a Nutella
That's
beer.
a PBR. By God.
PBR.
Red, white, and blue. Pastor
America.
Reuben.
Where they out of
America.
Wisconsin?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, man.
Wisconsin.
Since 1844.
That's Wisconsin. You said Milwaukee like I was being retarded saying Wisconsin.
Well, there's no cheese in it.
I hope there's no cheese. Unless it's old beer. Then there's some nasty
From
funk.
under.
Google that. Cheese beer.
Cheese.
Just joking.
There's beer cheese soup.
Now, Sam, when you came back, you spent some time in the nation's capital. What was that experience like?
Our nation's capital.
Our nation's capital. Thank
It
you.
was amazing.
We're not Canadian, Zeke.
the nation's capital, eh?
It's there's so much to do there. It's almost overwhelming. It's beautiful.
Good story.
Yeah.
And what about the picture I saw of you? Like, was that in Congress? The one you sent me?
Yeah, I was on the Foreign Relations Committee. I got a buddy who works on the Hill, so I got the big baller tour.
Nice.
And we walked all through the Rayburn building, and there's two other buildings. I can't remember the name, but the ins and outs. I was pretty impressed. It's amazing when you're in a place where that many bad decisions have been made.
It's like, how can a place look this good with this many bad decisions?
That's what I was thinking. Like when I passed up the Pentagon when I was driving past it, I was like,
Yeah.
man, if I had a nickel for every bad decision
Come out of that
came out of that place,
I think that's what they bank on.
I wouldn't be drinking PBR.
No.
I'm drinking Nutella beer right now.
That's right. You have a
Germany.
case sitting over there.
Yeah, if you're
from
ever
under.
in DC, make sure you stop by the Capitol Lounge. It's right there on the hill. It's probably the best bar in DC.
Really?
I love it. Yeah, yeah.
Nutella beer?
They don't let you sleep there overnight.
Do they rave?
Yeah,
That's what's wrong with our government. They're all raving.
They're all raving.
yeah.
They're all taking, what's that crap that
I've
makes
got
you
the
rave?
coolest DC story.
Jack 3D.
Jack
3D. I'm telling you,
Forget
man.
pre-workout. This is like
Pre-workout, Jack
pre-drinking.
3D, the original formula, which you can't get anymore. I had a friend who had some, and I got like 3 workouts with it. Holy crap, dude. I didn't want to stop working out. So I
like
wanted to
my
keep on. It was
Adderall.
like 2 hours. I was into it.
Want to take my Adderall? It's like that.
Last
So-
time I did
so I should take
pre-workout, I remember it was 2008. I was in a gym in Bagram, Afghanistan, and I felt like I was going to pop. Like I had to stop working out.
Really?
Yeah, like
That's the
it
way
was-
I felt.
Yeah,
I was just like,
this can't be good for me.
I want more.
And plus, it might might lead to impotence.
If anybody no, it was like the opposite.
PBR leads to
It was the opposite. I had the opposite effect. It was at attention the whole time. But if anybody knows where we can get the original Jack 3D formula, messages.
What is this show about?
It's pre-workout. Got man.
Let's just
awesome.
forget an agenda. Let's just
not. Let's
bullshit
just
the whole
talk.
time.
That
I've
is
got
our
the-
agenda. What
I
are you
have a
talking
cool
about?
DC story that nobody ever believes happened. And I thought it was like a gimmick that they had.
Thought my G.I. Joe DC story was pretty good.
It was good, but I believe that. Nobody believes my story. Because I was coming from Baltimore and I was driving down south of DC.
You ain't never been to Baltimore.
Yeah,
See,
flew to
I
Baltimore.
already don't believe it.
See, there we go. No, but as you cross the Potomac and the bridge, that you can look over and see everything, and the Pentagon's right there and all that. As we're crossing over, the guy was driving the car, and I turn and I look, and a freaking bald eagle flies next to the car, and I see a bald eagle and DC, and it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. I thought I was hallucinating at first.
You were.
Well, no, I was like, dude,
How
did
old were you?
I was when I was a drug rep, so I was
There you go.
I was 20.
Bro, it's crazy because I saw the same thing.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, okay, I asked the guy, I was like, did you see that? He goes, yeah, it was pretty cool. I said, do they rig that? Like when periodically some fake bald
It's
eagle
like
flies
it's-
across?
It's a wire with a fake ball.
That's what I thought. And he was like,
Comes across
no,
the
man,
bridge.
that was real. And so then I started
Every
asking
30
people when
minutes.
we went to the place we were going to, I was like, is that like something that's rigged? And they're like, nah, everybody thought it was bullshit. But oh well, it was cool.
How long ago was that?
I was 26, 27.
That was before cell phones.
No, they were around, but I didn't have one.
Well, I got your bald eagle, and I'll raise you a fox.
A fox?
Yeah, 'cause
What
I
did the
saw a
fox say?
fox.
That was bad, wasn't it?
Because I
just
was
wanna
going to
hear
go
you
there too. You beat me to it.
No, like, so me and my buddy were walking home after eating dinner, and like there was an actual fox, like just going about
Chilling?
his business in downtown DC.
What?
It's on 2nd Street Southeast. Yeah. So
Did you chase it?
Was this after a
no,
rave?
we just were like, holy, there's a fox. So yeah, and I guess the little fox is famous. So,
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like
Like it's
the
known.
groundhog, Potomac. What's the groundhog?
Punxsutawney Phil.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Did
he-
you name him?
yeah, he's a DC fox. He's
DC
already
DC
named.
Fox.
Yeah.
Any good stories you can tell from Afghanistan? I know you said the gym was amazing.
Tell us about the gym.
I mean, you did put on
Because
some
you've
musculature.
obviously bulked up.
All right. So leading into the gym, you got 3 things that are important: GTL, gym tan laundry, right? So
the
in
laundry.
the last 3 letters of Afghanistan,
Tan.
tan.
exactly.
Okay.
So we would get up on the roof and smoke cigars and tan. This is on our off time, and we hit the gym like wild beasts at night. Ranger panties. If you don't know what Ranger panties are, Google it.
Look it up.
Watch Matt Best's video, How to Work Out Like an Operator.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd watch that video and get pumped. And Kesha Full Blast Ranger panties.
Kesha.
Just a bunch of special operations dudes.
What
just down there.
Kesha song got you the most pumped?
It's going down.
Going down.
Yeah. Dylan Timber, a lot of Katy Perry. Like pretty much like any 19-year-old girl music, like that was on.
Really?
Yeah, people would come down and be like, "Can you turn it down?" Like, "No."
No,
Get outta here.
working out.
Okay, sorry. And then they just like scurry off. But yeah, it was awesome.
So it's like a natural testosterone booster, listening to Kesha.
It is. I don't know, there's something about it. You're
boost.
scientifically 7.5% stronger if
With
you listen
Kesha?
to Kesha. Yeah.
They've done the study.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that something you got from DC? That's one of the Pentagon decisions.
That's a military secret study.
Well, it's like the study I emailed you about the beards. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're it was 86% more effective combat with a beard.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
more combat effective with a beard.
Yep. I said it backwards, but I've been drinking. So this is a gun show.
Afghanistan.
What cool
stories.
guns did you get to play around with while you were over there?
Do they have
Strictly
cool guns in
AR?
Afghanistan?
Nothing too crazy. HK-416
Nice.
is what I carried. SIG.
Go ahead. Say it out loud.
Enough said.
Yeah. No, we had scars and just I don't know.
Did you get
like
to
the
shoot
car?
any J-dams?
No,
Javelin.
no.
Who was it that we just met that
No.
has video of?
I've got one.
You've got a javelin?
No. No, that's the guy I was telling you about.
Has the video? That's what I was saying.
He's got the video of him shooting
the javelin.
the javelin.
Sweet.
And he's got the casing.
Ah, will he let us post it?
Probably not.
Damn.
But he will be on the show. He's already agreed he will come on the show
Sweet.
and talk about it.
And
Awesome.
javelins are cool.
Yeah. Have you shot one before? Really?
It was funny because we're watching that video. It had the Carl G reference on there. You guys seen that?
No.
Carl Gustav?
That'll rock your world.
Really?
Oh, the
Yeah.
Carl Gustav.
Yep. The cordless rifle.
Yeah.
Fire, reload. Fire, reload. Fire, reload.
Yeah, it says it's like you can only shoot like I think it's like 2 or 3
Uh-huh.
a day.
Really?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It's so you don't get addicted.
I did like 13 in one day, bro. Oh man, I wasn't right the next day. It was like a hangover, which is weird because I don't get hangovers.
Really?
I believe
It's
that,
called a
too.
concussion.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Like falling off a horse.
Yeah.
All right, you guys need to get back on track.
There is no track. Alcohol will do that to talking.
We
Lead.
we're talking about you.
Yes.
We're focusing on
We're trying to catch up with the
the third party of Talking Lead.
yes.
So
And your
before,
goings ons.
okay, I got a good story.
Okay.
Happenings.
All right. So before I went to Afghanistan, I was doing a language refresher, and this is stateside. This is like one of our classrooms we're in. So anyway, so a buddy of mine was going to do this race, so he's like talking to me about it, and it was with it was like a big group of guys, probably like 6 SF guys, all hanging out talking about this race. So I walk up. I just come out of the bathroom. I wasn't in the conversation beforehand. So we're talking about this race, and they asked me, like, hey, bro, you want to do this race? And I was like, let me guess. This little half marathon. Can I put a little cool sticker on my car? Because that's like a pet peeve of mine. And people are like, oh, I'm training for a marathon. Well, I think that's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to run a marathon, don't train for it.
Just do it.
I got way more respect for somebody who doesn't train for it and just goes out and does it. Because if
Thank
you
you.
train for something,
No.
how
My
hard
first
is
one-
it?
My first one, I didn't train for it.
Yeah, you
don't
did.
train for it.
Because you ran with me a few times.
Like 2 days before.
Oh, that's true. His knee's also permanently screwed up from it.
No, my knees were permanently screwed up before that.
So anyway,
That had nothing to do. That's
Little
why I
race.
didn't train.
So yeah, I'm sitting there, I'm like, talking about my pet peeve, because people are always like, oh, I'm training for this, I'm training for that, I'm training. It's not hard when you train for it.
Uh-huh.
I got way more respect for somebody who just goes out and does it. So it's like, what is this? This little 5K or whatever? And they're like, no, bro, it's a 50K trail run.
wow.
So yeah,
Okay.
I was like,
Did you train for it?
no. So I did it. The guy who talked me into doing it, he only ran half of it. Yeah, I did the whole 50K, and let me tell you, I did feel the icy cold fingers of death upon me several times. At one point in time, I was on top of this mountain because it was a trail run, and I had a cramp like no other cramp I've ever had before. I cramped, my scalp cramped. It was crazy. I was curled around, my face was planted on this rock, and I was curled around a tree. And it took me 5 minutes, and I just kept having to stretch myself out and get rid of that cramp. And I just got up and started running again. It was painful. I didn't walk for 2 days afterward, but I got way more respect for myself.
Yeah.
Because I didn't train for it. There's all kinds of dudes that are just all into it, wearing compression socks, and they went out there and bought the latest gear. I didn't have any of that. I didn't even have an iPod.
That's why you cramp.
You know what I mean?
That's why your scalp cramp.
If you had Kesha playing,
If I had Kesha playing, it'd be a different story.
You just smoked the whole thing.
you'd have been
It wouldn't
12%
even,
more
it
likely.
wouldn't even be a story. We wouldn't even be talking
Not to
about it
have
right
cramped.
Yeah. Now, you said you got to shoot the Scar. Was that the 308?
now. Yeah, Scar Heavy.
We've got Two Vets Arms is releasing their 308 next week. And it's
The one I
sweet.
broke?
The one you broke, but he's sending us one to TD and play around with. And we got to get you
I'm
up there
telling
to
you, he
shoot
needs
it.
to send it to me before he does a mass release. Just make sure.
Well, that's what he did the first time, and you broke it. So
well,
that's
you know,
what fixed
and
it
what did
all.
they do? We got on the phone with R&D.
We fixed
We're
it
like,
all.
hey, This bonehead was able to break my 308.
Left hand breaking the 308 led to the Two Vets Arms 308.
I'm going to start charging for my my T&E and
Your
my
crash,
R&D
your
and
crash test
my
dummy.
R&D and yeah, exactly. I mean, ask Josh,
Ask Josh. Ask Chris. Or
Yeah. Chad.
Ask
What else have I brought?
Dean.
Dean.
Two Vets Arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's coming out. Sent a couple of pictures today of the upper and lower together. Oh, it's gonna be pretty. Got the side charging handle like the Scars do. Yeah, I like it.
I've got nothing against the side charging handles.
And a lot
It's
of people.
actually a lot easier.
Well, a lot of people are the complaints people have about the side charging handle is it gets caught in the gear and stuff, but it doesn't. I mean, and they showed us how there's no way this is gonna get caught in your gear.
No.
So, when you shot the Scar, did the side charging handle get caught in your gear?
No.
Yep. See.
Well, especially when they've got the retractable, the little flip.
Yeah, because it flips down.
Yeah, it flips down. There's no
But
problem.
it's a slick gun.
But it's a lot easier to do that than reach up top here with your offhand because you got to take your hand off the trigger.
Yeah.
But you also got the bolt release over there. So I mean,
I said something about the Glock 42 that has circulated all over the intranets. That it's going to revolutionize the pocket pistol world.
you said that back at SHOT Show.
And it pretty much has. Now I'm going to say it again about this 308. If this Two Vets Arms 308 runs like it's said to run, it will change the 308 AR-10 world. Mark my words.
They're marked.
Dean, you can
checked.
quote that all over the internet. I don't know what to say since we said our sponsors at the beginning.
We haven't done a fact to fight the myth.
We got one?
A fact to fight the myth. Let's do something regarding media.
Is this the worst show ever?
No.
No, this is gonna be good.
Once
gonna
it's
be a
all
good show.
edited, it'll be good.
Have you not done our shows before? Do you not
I've done
understand?
yeah, I've done a couple.
Do you not understand how
The last one I did was the AR-15
contest.
beauty
pageant.
pageant.
That's right. Holy
That was
shit.
hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
been a while.
Yeah. I want to know how I can go on. We're not recording. Are we?
No, we're recording now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll ask him later.
Just do it. Just go for it.
Hey, can you hook us up with like a USO media tour? You know how like the media will go over there and entertain. We're not going to entertain. We're not going to get on a damn stage.
I'll wear my Hugh Hefner robe.
That's my Great Dane.
He's like, he like started reaching. What'd that remind you of?
I didn't know whether to
my
grab this
Muslim
gun or unzip my pants. Like, yeah, because I can. If you want the ins and outs on that, I could probably get with that guy Corey, who's my business partner.
Yeah.
And because he manages like those bands.
So how's a guy like me
Oh,
Do
Jesus. I'm scared.
get to go on a trip with a guy like you
To where?
to some upcoming exotic Middle Eastern?
I don't think he thinks of it that way when he goes over there.
I know he doesn't.
No, we could go that route. So all you have to do
Go that route.
is pull out your credit card,
Right.
get on Southwest. Actually, I don't think Southwest.
I don't think they
Southwest
go
doesn't
that
go
way.
overseas.
United, whatever.
Yeah.
Better like do like the Royal Qatari Airlines or something like that. Dude, let's go to Doha.
Yeah.
You want to have a good time?
Doha.
Let's go to Doha.
Doha.
Yeah.
But we got to come out of it with a story.
Is this like Poltergeist or something?
It's a Great Dane.
Poltergeist.
That's a great day. I'm gonna go grab one of them golf clubs over there.
He's a
No, I think
puppy.
that's the bowling ball.
No, English Bulldog. Trying to come through the door.
Yeah.
Sam's grabbing for a guy.
It's gonna start like bubbling. Like, all right,
So now it's time for facts
Seriously, you
to
want to go
fight
to
the
Doha?
myth.
Let's do it. I'm down.
I'm down. I'll go.
I'll change your life, bro. It'll be like you won't want to come back. You'll go Colonel Kurtz over there.
Sweet.
Like, seriously, you'd be eating with your hands and feet.
My feet.
Yeah.
I'm leaving office in.
I'm gonna lick my big toe. No, you're
Lick
not.
the finger. So now it's time for facts to fight the myths. And we're just going to reiterate the RIP round is not an exploding round. That is a myth. But also,
But technically, it is.
well, it's frangible. It's not exploding. There's no explosives in there.
Yeah, there is.
There's no explosives in the RIP round. Well, are you talking
There is.
about
It
okay,
has to
behind it?
explode to go down the
Propellant.
barrel.
But once it hits its target, it doesn't
Correct.
explode.
The bullet itself.
Is not exploding.
Right. The projectile.
Yes.
Let's put it that way.
There you go.
I got beat up by our Canadian Canuck friends
Mm-hmm.
on a post that I did on Facebook.
Hey.
Saying the bullet. Hey.
No, what was it? What post did I put on there?
I have no idea.
No, I did a post and Brian Bolivar just
Tore you up.
Yeah, because
Just
I worded it wrong.
Stick the road gunner on him.
So, anyway, we want to make sure that we properly and correctly word everything that we say,
Yeah. But,
so we don't offend the Canucks.
and like we said,
Love you, Brian.
we're the media that
Trevor.
realizes we don't know jack. And a lot of media out there, you know, there's some that'll say the same thing. They
But
know
that's
they're
the
coming
whole,
across
you know,
a
and we
paradigm,
may need to do this from time to time is to remind people
Yeah.
that it's like we do not claim to be experts.
No.
We are not experts. We're on a learning journey. You know, we're out to seek knowledge, and there's probably some things that we probably should know by now that we still don't. It's,
point them out if you feel
but
free.
that just continues our journey.
Yep.
You know, and you know we're in search of knowledge.
Yeah, and the media out
Educate
there,
us.
when you get your information, wherever
Don't
you
bash
get
us. Don't demean us. Educate us.
But when you get your information on any subject, wherever you get it from, whether it is CNN or Fox News or whoever,
Al Jazeera,
Al Jazeera,
Washington Post.
the Press TV, all those places,
WSMV,
WSMV4, Channel 4 Nashville.
Dimitri Kalodimos.
Is she still there? I don't even watch the local news
RedTube
anymore.
dot-
I've had the
.com.
hots for her for so long.
Oh my gosh, she's like 90 now.
But wherever you get the news,
It's the eyes, isn't it?
take the facts out of it and
That short
disseminate
hair.
it for yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
definitely
just-
take the facts out of it.
Take the facts out of it. Take the facts out
Don't
of it
take
and
facts.
go with. No, take the facts.
Facts mean
Think for yourselves and do what Left Hand just did. Excuse you.
so. You got your Reaper Outdoors T-shirt on.
I do. I love this thing, man.
You know, we kind of do a little Easter egg in our 100th video
Do a couple Easter eggs.
with the Reaper Outdoors.
Yep.
Ron,
You're right there,
John,
Doug.
Doug. Yeah, I was trying to think of Doug.
Who is that?
That is the Car Arms girl.
Does she have a name?
It's on there.
Something
Something red.
with a J and an R. First name starts with a J and her last
She
name.
was at NRA, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's where he's talking about the poster we have in there that's autographed by the Car Arms girl here in the lead quarters. But
Talking lead quarters.
so the show that we're not really sure what the hell it was about, but hopefully it'll be good, is over. Sam, we are glad to have you back.
Thanks, man. It's good to be back.
Looking forward to the
Anytime.
bar crawl.
Yep, that you're gonna go to, right? And as always, left.
And we'd all.
Oh, what?
Oh, we already did.
Yeah, we already did
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
We can keep talking.
that. All right, you got. Well, he's got to go. Got to
We
go to
still
a fancy
keep talking.
dinner. We can keep talking though.
Yeah.
Going to a mystery theater dinner.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Dinner, yeah. You ever been with us?
No.
Shut up.
It's kind of
Kind of like G.I. Joe.
yeah.
Yeah. So this was the, let's just call it the
Are you going to
welcome
dress up in like a costume? Spider-Man.
G.I. Joe.
Actually, I had a tuxedo T-shirt. You see those tuxedo T-shirts?
He's gonna dress like Snake Eyes.
Have you seen? Yeah. Okay. So I think I talked about this on like. How about a sport coat sweatshirt?
Yeah, we did talk about that on
Yeah.
the show.
I've yet to see one of those.
Sport coat sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And you know they got the tuxedo ones.
Sweatshirts?
Well, t-shirt, sweatshirt.
No,
Tuxedo
that's what I
is
got to
just-
wear tonight is a tuxedo T-shirt. Because I refuse to wear a tuxedo.
Well, see, that's like a tuxedo T-shirt is just too formal. Like,
Sport coat
if you could do like a sport jacket with a tie kind of deal, you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
that's more my flavor.
That'd be nice.
So like a hoodie sweatshirt that we talking about that looks like a sport coat?
I don't know. Use your imagination, man.
I am. I'm throwing it out there. That's
Yeah.
my imagine. I'm like imagining a hoodie.
Pretty cool. It was a librarian in the kitchen
Yes.
for your dinner tonight. I'm just giving you the answers.
So we'll just call this the Welcome Back Sam episode
Welcome back.
because we won't be able to come up with a real title. But
77.
77,
77.
episode 77. And as always, Left Hand.
Did we thank all our sponsors?
Yeah, at the beginning of the show.
I want to make sure we didn't leave anybody out. We did. And we'd like to thank HG Press,
Oh, yeah, them.
Holder and Green Professional Real Estate Services for all your Middle Tennessee real estate needs. Give those gun-friendly guys and girls a call at 1-800-615-1840, extension pew, 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 pew.
2-2. 2-2. You like the 70s snap he gave? Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna fit that into my everyday lingo.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew pew. I need to go take a number. Pew.
And as always, left hand. Keep your loved ones close.
Oh, y'all wanted me to do that?
Yeah. Try it again. And as always, left hand. Keep your loved ones close.
And your firearms closer.